Alright, what's going on YouTube today? I'm bringing you guys my first official and my final review of Outriders. This game came out on April 1st, and before you guys say anything, I want to let you guys know that I'm certified to review this because I have 56 hours played. I have 2 characters max, a pyromancer and a trickster, so I think I'm certified to do this, and we are just gonna jump right into it. So if you guys don't really know what Outriders is basically a shoot and looter. It's very similar to Destiny, The Division, Borderlands, a little bit like Warframe, I guess. It's a third-person shoot and loot RPG. It's a brutal and bloody combat with fanatic gameplay, violent players, and a deep RPG systems to create a true hybrid of a game. So I do want to also say, before I kind of dive into what are my dislikes and my likes about the game, is I have more hours played in this game than Godfall, Marvel Avengers, and Anthem combined within a week. So yes, this game is very good. Okay, so now into the actual review, and I'm gonna kind of start with the bad stuff about this game because it's not really a perfect game despite it looking like it. So when this game first came out, these servers were absolute trash. You could not play this game for more than 2 hours minimum. Like, the servers would go up, they would go down, they would go up. It was really bad launch week. They've came out with some patches and stuff, and the servers have been a bit better recently. I haven't had any downtime on servers, so they're definitely getting better. But that first week was really bad and a really bad first impression. Also, crossplay does not work on this game. They do advertise that it's out, and I believe you can use it, but when you're playing with people on different platforms, your game kind of like lags a lot, and the connection is not there at all. Also, one more thing I would probably put onto the cons list before I jump into the good and pros section is there's only about 15 expeditions. While that may seem like a lot, there is 2 expeditions that are really overplayed, is Boomtown and Chemplant. You're basically only playing those 2 because they give you the fastest time, and that's how you get a lot of loot. I would love to see more expeditions in the future, but that's kind of like a con for me. I don't know. It's not that bad. I still love this game. I've probably played Chemplant like 80 times, and I still love this game. So I'm going to be jumping into the pros now. The story is about 30 hours if you're kind of just casually going through it. But if you're just rushing through it, skipping all the cutscenes, the story is about 7 hours. So it's pretty decent. That's not bad. I really enjoyed the gunplay. This game was made by people that can fly. They made Gears of War Judgment, and if you've ever played Gears of War Judgment, the movement in gunplay is very similar to that. Another thing that is really good with this game when it comes to a true RPG is there's a lot of mods for your armor and your weapons that you can choose from. There is a ton of customization that you can actually like dive into like a true RPG. Same with the skill tree. I believe there's 4 characters. There's a Devastator, a Trickster, a Pyromancer, and a Techno. And each one of those have 3 sets of a skill tree. So depending on your play style, you could play whatever type you want, like a melee build, a gun build, a skill build. Every character has that like niche, except for I believe a Devastator doesn't have a ammo mod, which is pretty crucial. Ammo mods are really good in this game. They deal massive damage, so playing a Devastator kind of puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage because you're not having that true gun build. But if you're playing Trickster, Pyro, or Techno, you're gonna be absolutely loving the gunplay and the gun mechanics in this game. Another thing that I kind of like about this game, which I didn't think I would really like about this, is when you're playing with people. So this game is a drop in, drop out 3-player co-op. When you're playing with people, the game actually scales, and I think I find that a bit fun because it adds a challenging thing to it. And when you're doing these expeditions, when you're going 1 through 15 on the challenge tier, and you're doing these expeditions solo, they can be easy, but if you start playing with 2 or 3 friends, that difficulty definitely increases, and you could definitely notice it when you're playing above challenge tier 10. You could definitely tell when it increases, and I think it's really fun when it's hard. You know, you're not just like running through it, you're not just melting everybody. There's actually kind of a challenge aspect in this game, and I think that's very well done in this game. So yeah, that's about all I got for the pros and cons. I think I pretty much said everything that I've been thinking. Overall, I truly do love this game. For longevity, I'm not entirely sure because this isn't a live service game like Warframe or Destiny 2. Square Enix and People Can Fly have confirmed that there's going to be at least 2 DLCs, so that is something to look forward to. They're already coming out with patches as well, which is kind of interesting to me because they're nerfing things that I feel like they shouldn't be nerfing. They're like reducing damages on skills and stuff, which I don't know if I totally agree with because this is a PvE only type game, and I don't know if nerfing like elements like that is necessary. Like, sure, if this was like a Destiny 2 and there's a PvP aspect, right? Sure, you should nerf all the things, but this is a PvE only game, and I feel like you should be able to be the most overpowered that you can be, and I feel like the devs are just not understanding that because they're nerfing it. I don't really know. Overall, I really love this game. I have about 60 hours, almost 60 hours into this game. I plan on putting a lot more hours into this game. Overall, I'd probably give this an 85% if I was to rate it out of 100, because it is a good game. It has a few hiccups, and it does occasionally have bad servers, and you know, they're doing weird patches, but this is a very good game. And if they ever decide to bring out more DLC than they are bringing out, I hope that this lasts for a while, like another Destiny, Diablo, or something like that, where this really hits hard, and we can maybe see where this goes. I know they said that they aren't going to bring out PvP. They tested it. There's too many flashes. I get that, but I'm just really hoping in the back of my head that one day, just one day, People Can Fly will bring out PvP in this game. That's really all I wish. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Would be very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.